Good morning, lovelies. I hope you have a cuppa today because we definitely need it. I need it. I know. It is 6 a.m. in the Mountain Time Zone, and we are here to do some productivity. We are doing long count sprints, 45-minute sprints for the Authortube and BookTube under 1,000 subs marathon stream that is running all week until Sunday. All of us are getting together. It has been an amazing time. Stream hopping for the whole week. There's like 160 plus hours of streaming for the entire week going on. If you look over in the top of the comments, you will see that I have the Light Productivity Path game card saved. And at the very top in a pinned message, I have the bingo card saved. So if you have been joining us for the streams, you will see that we have all the things to do today. Let's see, everyone coming over from Alice's stream, hello and welcome. Happy stream hopping to you. We have Jacqueline first in the chat today. Good morning. Let's see. Before I got logged in, Jen was here. Hello, my lovely. I hope you are warm today. Hello, Jenna. Are you getting snow? I know it's moving that way. Stephanie is here. Our lovely For Fine Freedom travel blog and writer of Tears of Yesterday. Eva came in. Hello, sweetheart. Is the minion off to school yet? And Kagame, how are you? I love this little picture of the doggo. And hello, Sarah. Glad to see you. Yes, I am Mama Maggie Ward, independent author, stroke survivor, migraine sufferer, and I do books. I started writing to when I had a stroke, 2015, got up, thought I was having one of those pre-migraine, kind of an allergy day thing, had a headache just on one side, just kind of on this side, and I'm like, oh, great, got an allergy headache. It's April in Colorado. Allergies are everywhere. My back sore, everything down the right side of my body was kind of numb. And I got up, did the chores, got the kids to school, went to my job at a rural post office. Was kind of in and out all day, not really feeling good. One of my clients at the post office was like, you need to go to the hospital. You need to go to the hospital now. And I'm like, no, it's fine. It's a migraine. I have migraines. I didn't really think about it that much. And then what happened was I went from my post office to work for another post office who was going in for a check on the clerk that worked there, the rural postmaster and clerk that worked there was going into a doctor check. And I took over her office for like 2 hours. And my headache just got worse and worse and worse. And I was kind of like stumbling a little bit. And I was like, great, full blown migraine. This is going to suck today. And as I drove home, I went to the bank, got change from my post office and another post office, dropped off the change, went home. And as I was sitting at the only stop sign in our area, which is a mile from our house, I was thinking, do I go to the bus stop or do I go home, start doing the chores, and risk being late for the bus? And I decided to go to the bus stop and wait, which is a good thing that I did, because if I had gone home, I would have been out in the field with my goats, taking care of our animals, and I would have gone down in the field. As it was, I remember sitting at the bus stop. I remember waving at my neighbor as they drove by while I was sitting at the bus stop. I was writing in a notebook because I was the music director of our church, and I was planning out the next month's worth of Sunday music. And that's it. The next thing I knew, I was laying on the ground next to my car. One of my neighbors had my head in her lap. I was having a seizure. My whole body was seizing, and she was begging me not to die. Don't die in front of your children. Don't leave us. They put me on a helicopter because we're 70 minutes from the closest help. And when I woke up, they told me I had a stroke. They had me in the hospital. They didn't know what was going on. I was 45 years old. I was super healthy. I was getting ready. I was training to do a 5K marathon run with the post office. And yeah, my life changed on April 28th, 2015. I ended up with permanent brain damage. I lost the ability to use the majority of the words that I had. It was terrifying to be this very articulate person, to be the kid that read the encyclopedia over the summer when she was 8 years old, to be someone who couldn't make the word baseball come out of my mouth, to not be able to say sleeping bag, know what a sleeping bag is, know what it's made of, know what it's used for, couldn't say the word sleeping bag. And it was very life-changing. I had to learn to eat again. I had to learn to walk again. I had to learn to, luckily I'm ambidextrous, so I could write left and right-handed. So that was not an issue for me. And my occupational therapist, I started writing, helping my kids with their vocabulary homework, working things like that, going through things like that so that I could relearn language. Because I am a very chatty Cathy. If you've been to my channel before, you know I'm a chatty Cathy. I like to chat. I like to talk. I like all the words. And I started to reteach myself to string words together. I started writing. That was my occupational therapist. So I was writing using my children's vocabulary words. And I wrote a short story called War of Prophecies, based on a YouTube playthrough. Some people that I later became acquaintances with, they were using Minecraft as an animation platform to like do their own little animation series. Very clever. Cyanide Epic, Jorge, and with two of his fellow YouTubers were doing a storytelling playthrough in Minecraft. And they did a music parody video based on the song Centuries by the Fall Out Boys. And in the video, there's this little boy running from the city battle. And I've always been a storyteller. It's part of the Native American me. We are a storytelling family. We make up stories, all of us. So the kids were like, who's the little boy? And the funny thing is my middle and my youngest both wanted a little brother. That was not in the mix. But my middle was so obsessed with the little brother. When the youngest was born, she went to the lady in the next room who had twin boys and tried to trade. So She wanted a little brother. And then the youngest wanted a little brother. And so I ended up making up a story about who this little boy was that you just see for a few seconds in a video, little boy running with an iron golem. And that short 30,000 fanfic about the son of the immortal prince who met two time travelers became the Relic of Time War, which is now 1.4 million words. And we are publishing that series this year. So whenever you get kicked down, whenever everything falls apart, whenever someone tells you you are not a real writer, you're not going to be a real writer, remember that no matter how bad it is, there is always a way back to the light. You can choose to let things be bitter, make you angry, make you horrendous, make you take out your disgruntledness on everyone around you, or you can choose to be better. And I am one of those people who, maybe it's because I'm stubborn, maybe because it's willful, maybe it's because the doctor said she's going to have to go in a nursing home for the rest of her life. And I said, I don't think so. And I'm willful that way. But I chose better. I chose better, and I came back and I started publishing, and now I've got 30 books. And so someone out there is waiting for your words. Someone's waiting for a story. And I believe that everyone has the opportunity to be a great storyteller. I mean, I went from laying on the dirt outside my car at a bus stop 1.5 miles from my house with the people that I knew as neighbors looking at me in complete and utter terror that they thought I was literally going to drop dead at any second, to a published writer. And you can do that too. You can, not the whole have a stroke part. I don't recommend that to anyone. That part sucked. Because honestly, when the side of your throat is paralyzed and you can't eat solid food for 6 months, there is no way to make a burrito smoothie that tastes good. I can promise you that because I tried. I like me some Tex-Mex. And there's just no way. There is no way to make a burrito smoothie that actually tastes good. Alrighty. That's enough of me yammering on. Again, that's who I am. This is what my channel is. I am about writing and all the words. # no words left behind. You will see me post that from time to time. And I am a cheerleader. That I was on Esther's stream last night, and Esther and I are both of the same. Esther is my sister from another mister. And we are both cheerleader personalities. We want to encourage people. We got that kind of sneaky snark and that little "you said what" thing from being adultiness. And it's just, I think there need to be more of us in the world that are encouraging. More of us in the world that go, you can do this too. You've got this. We believe in you. And so that's why I started my writer journey. That's why I write overcomer themes in all of my books, because I want people to believe. I want them to see that therapy helps. I want them to see that talking to someone can make the difference between hope and despair. I want them to see that even in the darkest time, even when you can't find the light in yourself, someone around you can help you find the light. And right now, the world is a very dark and very loud place. Hello, Rita. Welcome. Hello, Emmy. Thank you. Yeah, if you can't see the change, be the change. Good morning, Alice. Hello, Joanne. Yes, what is everyone working on today? Amy says, yes, I agree. No bringing down, just encouraging. Everyone is saying hello. The world is a dark place, and those stars who encourage others are lighthouses. Yeah, be the lighthouse. Be the lighthouse. Alrighty then. We have 45 minutes on the clock. So, I'm going to start the timer. I am finishing editing and formatting The Wild Anemone today, which will be my February publish. I am republishing the first 3 books of the Pagosa Cliffs Anemone series, and I will be working on formatting and uploading that so that formatting. The Red Velvet and Anemones will be going live on the 17th. That is my republish. I've gotten the series back from Editing Indie House, and that is now going on to my page. So we're going to see what we can do. We have got our little Pomodoro Kitty timer in the corner that is waiting to go. If you don't know Pomodoro Kitty is an app that you can install on your Google up at the top here. And it is created by a New Zealander as just an app. The nice thing about Pomodoro Kitty, the thing that I like is you can slide out this little bar on the side, and it lets you change the time, change the break time, have a long break. I need to change that to a 7. I tend to have my breaks all the same length. You can change your kitty color. Do you want a white kitty? Do you want a black kitty? Do you want a brown kitty? Do you want a yellow kitty? You choose your kitty color, choose your kitty eye color, and then you can change all your background colors. And this is the automatic colors, or like this, click, you can just change the color just like that, and it automatically changes it. Or you can set your own colors. My colors today, I've got turquoise colors today. So yeah, that's what I've got. And it's a lovely app. Really easy to share, and it lets you have your things, and it has the cutest little mew at the end. So we have 45 minutes on the clock. Enjoy a Pomodoro Kitty. Let me see. Can I copy that link? I cannot copy that link right now. I will. Where is the thing? Let me share the link for Pomodoro Kitty. There. And it's free to use. They do have a Ko-fi page. So if you can throw them a little something to help with them, I'm sure it would be much appreciated. Times are tough. 45 minutes on the clock. Let's get some things done today, and I will see you on the other side. Mew, mew, mew. How did you do? How did you do? I was getting some work in there. Courtney from Tangible Weeds came in. Hello, lovely. She was going on her way to work out before doing reading sprints later. You can find Courtney over on the BookTube. She runs reading sprints a couple of times a week. We had Inca come in. Hello, lovely. Inca's got a new book on pre-sale. The cover, it is a Little Mermaid retelling, kind of sapphic Little Mermaid with a twist. The cover is gorgeous. Inca is so talented. Shirley came in. Hello, S.A. Crow. Dawn came in. Hello, Dawn, sweetheart. How was the night shift? Carrie is back from taking the kiddo to work. And oh my goodness, so much chatting. Let's see. Eva is working on the file for Esther. Admin work. Yep. Emmy is working on a chapter. One is named for desserts. All the sweet vibes work for me. Yep. Jen is fighting with characters today, getting the words down. I finished one novella now, jumped into 1920 inspired haunted house. Nice. Eva is working on Project Rainbow or Project Woke in Canva versus writing. A lot of us do that. Jenna. Joanne says she votes for Canva. She's making a mood board. CJ came in. Good morning, lovely. She is doing admin work. Let's hop back over. Start all of those. Alrighty. Instagram had replied to a file. Left the file unrepaired for over a month. I imagine they want closed front of the list. Same day turnaround. Unsure, not complaining. Shirley got my morning mug of tea, debating on to put it with reading glasses because the vision is a bit fuzzy. I understand that. I've actually got like 4 different sets of glasses with slightly different prescriptions that I wear for my brain damage and migraines because, yeah, that's that life. Cat sat on my desk and made working hard for 20 minutes in that sprint. Yeah, cats are good at that. Emmy, I've done 1.8K words today, so being lazy now. Since we all started the marathon, I've been writing about 2K a day. Nice. I think that this is how this happens. I fall into burnout. Well, take your time. Jenna is off to a client meeting. Joanne says, congrats to Emmy for the word count. Good morning, Kat, Coffee Bunny Cafe. I will be co-hosting with them on Friday. We are going to do crocheting and chatting. So bring your yarn, bring your crochet hooks, and meet with all of us hookers to get those loops in. No, Rita was behind the live. Yeah, that happens. The internet is being so weird this week. It is just annoying. It is annoying. On my stream, the timer stopped, but the timer that I can see on its own window here did not stop. So I don't know what's going on with that. StreamYard's being weirdo. Working on the morning pages. Kagame got 211 words. Perfect timing. Coffee is brewing. Eating a muffin. Hello, Rita. I will be on Rita's stream after this. So if you look in the link description, you can see the playlist for the entire marathon that's running through. Courtney, Shirley, Dawn, Cat, hello from Rita Slanina. Just starting the workday. Dawn says, I'm just starting my workday. I thought I'd sit in settling for a while. Sarah is bouncing between admin task and social media. Yeah, focus. It is. Accept the compliment. Compliment bondage. You must accept the compliment. Your cover is gorgeous. All right. Jessica says 369 words that sprint. Got mostly right before the cat stole the desk. Yeah, that happens. I have a cat in my lap right now. I have keys in my lap right now, and I'm like, nope. I'm not going to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. Cat pheromones are like wafting upwards, and I'm like, oh, a nap. No nap. I have too many streams to mod and co-host today. No napping for me. Carrie is currently filling out financial aid forms for the kiddo school next year. That's important. I know all about that. I do not miss the day of filling out forms for schools. Emmy and Joanne are talking about naming chapters after desserts. Might start cooking before I start writing. Alice reads, I'm not feeling the whip right now. Gonna work on a short, getting the gears moving for the fanfic. Yeah, if you're not feeling your project, please be happy to switch projects. Oh my goodness, so much chatting. I'm gonna pause this for just a second so I can catch up on all of these. Yes, it was. For me, myself, long ago, I tried to make a story intertwined with history of desserts. Now I'm cannibalizing that story, leftover desserts. Yeah. Yep. We like to write bakers. I actually have 2 recipes in Red Velvet and an Enemies that's releasing at the end of this week. I have a traditional red velvet cake recipe that was my grandmother's twin sister's recipe. I love my grandmothers. Both of my grandmothers, love them dearly. Neither of those women could cook. No idea. My grandmother made pies. My great aunt Dora made cakes. She had a wonderful red velvet recipe that I'm sharing. There's also a black velvet recipe that I read about, back in college. And it's a dark chocolate and espresso velvet cake. And I've tweaked it over the years. It's a really good cake, especially if you like make a black velvet cake and you put like a spiral of like, I use espresso. I use International Foods coffee to make like an espresso flavored frosting and then a swirl of caramel in it. So it's dark chocolate, coffee, and caramel flavored. Really good. Really, really good cake. Trying to decide what to do after cooking, my outline, my manuscript, all the distractions. Coffee Bunny says, close at the store today. Thought about streaming this morning, but nah, working. Yeah. Is it your birthday already? It is your birthday. Your birthday is tomorrow. Wow. It seems like we just had your birthday. Was that Glory's birthday? I don't know. Yes. Hello, doggo. Bunny says hello. She says, I'm a good girl. I just need love. Spoiled girl. You should do compliments, Dawn. You're an amazing writer. Giving you the look now. All right. Let's get back to sprinting. I'm going to star this, and I'll see you on the other side. Mew, mew, mew. How did you do? How did you do? We are back and we have 2 minutes until Rita's stream. I have it linked below here. Looks like everybody is getting a lot done. And I just, again, please be sure, if you're catching this on the replay, to go back through the comments, follow everyone who is doing this, especially our week-long event coordinator, Sam Wigger. This is a link to her channel. We really appreciate all of Sam and Rachel D. Adams' hard work to get us to this point. Sorry, Joanne, we're about to hop out. I have to hop over and join Rita's stream. So if everyone will go over there, I will see you there in a few minutes. Be blessed. Have a lovely day. Happy productivity. And yes, yeah, we're jumping. We're jumping. Everybody jump over. Jump over to Rita. If you're following the playlist, it should pull you over there right away. See you.